This person on your mind always had different priorities and romantic interests. Now you know they only pretended to be deeply connected to you to make you believe they too are invested in you as you did. They knew how talented and blessed you are, and your brilliant business ideas could bring them financial rewards using your wisdom and intuitive abilities. They did like you but did not know what to do with you or how to fit you in their world. You were low maintenance and committed to them, so they took you for granted and kept stringing you along. This person is favored by divine, blessed, and enjoyed financial stability and good career, family life as a result of their virtues. But internally jealous, and they hated the idea of you being superior to them in spiritual world. I see a dark empath with selfish traits, greedy for money and power, super focused on others. He is insecure and there is constant comparison in their head with others. Often disrespected and insulted others to feel superior. Under heavy influence of devil energy, they use their spiritual gifts to exploit and cheat. What a waste of divine blessings. They were annoyed by you calling out on their BS and reminding them of their calling and their purpose. They were so tempted and lured by glittery toxic lifestyle, decided to sacrifice your connection to maintain their scandalous lifestyle. This person is shallow, wanting only superficial things, never experience a relationship which would help them grow or evolve. They never wanted any kind of depth whatsoever. Finally gave in to hate and jealousy. They chose wrong people, third parties, falling for shine and glitter they saw with them, crossed the line and betrayed you under their influence to cause some kind of setback to you. A huge mistake, the worst turning point of their life. They exposed their sick dark side they kept hidden so far at your weakest moment, thinking you have nowhere to go. You were heartbroken and in distress, and everyone, including this person, watched you but ignored you. You realize you can't have any future with such a low integrity, deceptive liar. You can never trust them. You were embarrassed and ashamed of being associated with them in first place and asking for help from such a person. Truth was staring at your face. You accepted the painful truth rather than confronting or denying it. It is for what it is. No point in arguing with a liar who believes his own lies. You have high dignity to argue what and why. You moved on without looking back, shocking everyone who were expecting an entertaining shit show of arguments and drama. Your baby face fooled them. They underestimated your maturity and wisdom because you look far younger than your age. They thought they could mess with you and easily fool you, making you take the bait. They thought you would bow down to them and join the rat race of name, fame, riches on their own terms. To their despair, you chose your dignity and righteous path of integrity. Your disinterest in money and power has deeply intrigued them. They have never met anyone like you. Sometimes not being chosen by some people is huge blessing in disguise. You know you are so much better off without them. Hell broke loose on them when you cut ties with them. Everything backfired and this person completely lost your trust. They fell from godly grace, lost all their blessings and good luck, even lost their protection from devil energies wanting to take full control of their life. Things started going down one after another. People they have disrespected, exploited, or abused in their ego started taking this opportunity and making them dance on their tune. Their dirty secrets started being exposed, making them embarrassed in front of very same people they were trying to impress for career and financial advances. Basically, they lost credibility as major setback. Everyone could see they are a liar and cannot be trusted. They are losing everything they valued. I see some heavy losses they are dealing with currently, heavily drinking or even taking drugs to cope up. I see huge regret and desire to go back and fix things. This person is having lot of realizations about themselves, how they have grown to be responsible, avoidant, dominating person with such low integrity. How they have learned to put up a show of being perfect, perfect money, perfect family status, even them being empty and dead inside. They were brought up in family where they were taught to shut down their emotions, always burdened with responsibilities. I see a controlling father figure who has been making all the decisions, leading to making them a disaster in every aspect of their life. life. Or unfortunately, they are so influenced by this family and father figure, still busy defending and protecting the image of this father figure out of obligation and duty he feels towards them. I say very strong karmic contract they have with this father figure and their family here. They are stuck serving this karmic people and worried how to free themselves, feeling like fool for ignoring you and your warnings and advice. They actually cheated themselves out of a good person and threw away a huge blessing sent by God by deceiving you. They know they have to leave their conman lifestyle and be honest and get some divine help to rebuild their life. They don't know how to, slowly figuring out the way. They are having sudden moments of realization. They will be leaving all their addictions all of a sudden, choosing a healthier lifestyle is what I can see. This person has always been famous and successful in career and accumulated enough wealth to live comfortably for the rest of their life. Same is the reason why so many parasitic karmic people are still attached to them. I see them choosing a hobby or something low profile as profession which they really loved doing in earlier years before becoming highly famous, busy and successful. It is indeed a pleasant change you brought in them. I see them now choosing themselves and living for themselves rather than running after money, power like a dead robot. I see someone from their family, most likely a respected female figure, supporting them in this decision.